Mayans MC Season 4 back with a bang. What an episode this was. Cleansing of the
souls.
Temples.
Doesn't
matter, but we kick off the episode.
The bodies hit the floor. There was bullets flying, bodies flying, fucking Molotov cocktails flying everywhere. We kick off the episode with the club under attack. All the other Mayan members are trying to bash their way into the clubhouse. We've got Easy and Angel on the roof trying to fight back. Angel has to drag his brother back to safety after shots are firing everywhere. They need guns. There's no guns. Gilly, Hank,
Hank Burgess and
Hank and the rest of the
he
club.
needs fucking guns, right? He goes into the chapel. Bishop battering Taza. No one even questions.
He's got him on the ground and pounding UFC style, and nobody even says, "Yo, Prez, why are you beating the shit out of our VP?" Instead, Hank goes straight for the closet. He opens the door. Surprise, surprise. Taza's no in there, but there's no guns either, and Hank's freaking out. Hank is like, "Where's the fucking guns?" Then Hank's like, "Yo, everybody get away from the windows."
Ends up getting shot himself.
He gets shot. Some other guy from another charter got shot. Obviously, he didn't get away from the windows memo. And then the club have to try and regroup. They get into the main stage. They've got the pool table. They put all their weapons out. And it's a measly amount of guns, man. There's barely anything there. This is not a lot of weapons to choose from. And then, meanwhile, Taza is sitting there, not even fucking helping. He's just drinking his West Cooler. He's feeling sorry for himself. Not doing anything. Easy then goes up to the rooftop. Some Asian chicks helping him throw Molotov cocktails at the rest of the Mayans coming in. With Creeper, he's going to go out and try and get some gasoline, try and get some lights because the rest of the Mayans turned off. They like shut down the electricity. But no one will help Creeper. Creeper wants Angel initially to go with him, but Neil says, "No, Angel, you can't go. We've got the baby." So Angel's like, "I need to stick here." Creeper says, "No problem, brother. You stay here. You take care of this shit."
Creeper, MVP, goes out, man.
Yeah, no one else will go with him. So he goes out by himself.
He gets all the supplies. Taza sits on his ass drinking beer. Angel and Easy look on in disgust. I agree.
Bishop's actually stepping up for a change. He's shooting a gun. He's not really hitting anybody, but he's trying, goddammit. Creeper goes out, gets all the stuff. Then Creeper gets shot.
In the ear, in the leg, in the back.
Shot fucking everywhere. He becomes a human pincushion, but instead of pins getting stuck in him, it's fucking bullets. He does manage to drive a truck though into the gates when it kind of like catches the arm of one of the enemy Mayans, and it almost like tears his arm off, and it buys him a bit of time because the rest of the Mayans then have to climb their way over the fence. Creeper's trying to get back into the clubhouse. He's crawling up the stairs and he gets shot again in the fucking ass. Then he has to like squirm his way like a fish out of water through the door. Eventually the door opens. Bishop pulls Creeper through. Meanwhile, Hank, who's still lying there, still fucking dead, still not doing anything. Hank's like, Nails goes to help Hank. He's like, I don't...
Hank bleeding out on the floor. Nails goes to help him. This guy couldn't pronounce it, but Nails there puts a tourniquet around his leg. His leg is absolute... Is it a tourniquet? Nah, who gives a fuck, man? Hank's bleeding out.
It's a bandage. Hank's fucked, right? Hank's no surviving this.
That's it, man.
Hank's like, I'm fine, but he looks anything but fine. Meanwhile, Creeper's lying there bleeding out. Taza.
Meanwhile, though, right, we may have lost 2 members and a jobber member, but 2 members are on their way. Basically, Coco and Gilly, they arrive, they get in this shoot, they manage to climb the fence, they hear people on the roof. The club are like, who the fuck's that? And then it turns out it's Coco and Gilly.
Coco and Gilly, lucky not to get shot though, as they had about fucking 10 M16s like lined at their domes when they're coming down the ladder into the clubhouse. Taza, meanwhile, been drinking a lot. He tells everyone, I told you this was gonna happen, and you didn't listen. Bishop ain't having it. Bishop points the gun at his forehead, and he's like, well, you shut the fuck up. Meanwhile, the other charter that's like friendly with Santa Padre, they've got some of their club members in the house, and they're doing absolutely fuck all. I mean, one of them's dead, the other guy's crying over his brother, and the other guy's got his arm in a sling doing absolutely nothing.
I know what an absolute jobber this guy is.
Meanwhile, one of the barmaids decides to make a run for it after she tried to earlier phone the police. Bishop's like, we don't ever call the cops. He smashed her phone. I guess she was afraid. She ran out, tried to escape, and it looks like she gets shot in the eye, and she's just like laying there, one eye missing, blood everywhere, rain pissing down on top of her, and it looks like she is probably the first, the second person to die on the good Mayan side, Santa Padre's team.
The good side, aye, but then we get Taza. I feel like Taza's going to be at the door soon. There's no reason for Santa Padre to keep him. as we stand here right now. Meanwhile, though...
No, I mean, all this shit's going down and Taz has done absolutely nothing but drink at the bar. He's not laid a single hand to help the club. And you would think, after him, you know, first of all killing Riz, then taking up the ass, and then, you know, fucking doing nothing here to help while the club essentially gets taken over, while the club gets absolutely destroyed. How can he stay a member, right? It makes absolutely no sense. Bishop's having a go at Coco, tries to stand up and say, yo, this is our club. We can't let them have it. And I mean, he's not even in the club anymore. Bishop's already kicked his ass out. So, I mean, Bishop gives him a reality check, saying, where the hell were you? You haven't been here. Coco blames it on his daughter, saying that his daughter got into some shit and he had to help her out. And then Gilly saved them both tonight, which is
very weak from Coco. Coco, all I had to say here was, I fucked up. I'll explain to you after this situation.
Yeah, so I mean,
there's not enough time here.
Yeah, Coco.
But he pins it on Letty.
Yeah, which is weak. He took the weak way out, and then all of a sudden we can see like the sun coming from outside. So it looks like the sun is rising. Is that going to help them potentially? But I mean, would it really fucking matter? I mean, see with all that. It's not like the sun's going to lead to them getting saved, because surely with all that gunfire and explosions and stuff like that, someone would have called the cops anyway, even if it was at night.
I know.
But I don't. This club.
And another thing, we've got Conche on the outside.
Yeah.
Confirmed. We all knew he was alive, and they basically confirmed it early on the episode. But we see him in living colour.
Someone's chanting, "Easy! I fucking see you." We don't know if that's Conche or not.
It is. I think he's referring to when he's seen him when he tried to blow him up in the finale of season 3. So at this point, the war's basically died down. Easy, we get Easy looking around the clubhouse, which is completely derelict. Everyone's a bit depressed. And then he basically says, what's next? Bishop then replies, fuck you, I'm going to shoot every fucker in the face on the way in.
And then Taza says this, and the second one, Taza, what the fuck are you done? What, are you going to do, bum everybody when they come through the door? Are you going to push them through the door and into the fucking closet? I mean, shut your mouth, Taza, right? You've done absolutely nothing.
We also get a phone call between Hank and his mum, basically saying goodbye, making sure... But I
mean, Hank's not even dead yet, and he's fucking saying his last goodbyes.
Like, I'm not saying getting shot in the leg's not bad, but, like... Creeper gets shot about 40 fucking times. He fucking walks out the door.
Still living. Then Easy asked Bishop again, yo, what's the plan? Are we just sitting here? And Bishop just doesn't seem to know what they're doing, right? They're waiting on the fucking Mayans to come in and make a move. So Easy decides to man up and says, right, you know what, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna take one for the team here. I'm gonna tell Kanchi it was all my idea, and he'll take me and he'll leave you. Then Easy goes up to the door and he tells Kanchi that he's coming out.
And crazy, guys, nobody has objections to this. Angel attempts to get up, but then Neil's just like the gentlest.
Yeah, Neil's like, oh no, Angel, don't go. And he sits back down. Easy's at the door and he's telling Kanchi, look, I'm coming out. This was all my idea. There's so much blood being spilt. We're all brothers. You know, let the rest of my brothers live. Just take me. Let my blood be the last of it. It's
almost like the rest of them are like, we'll see what they do to him. And if it's alright, we'll all go out.
Yeah, and so
it's pathetic. Like.
Easy goes out, stares down Kanchi, and there's still a shitload of these Mayans left. There must be well over 50. Kanchi's staring at Easy. Easy's like, well, you wanted me, I'm here. Next minute, the door opens, we hear Neil shouting, Angel, don't go. Angel comes out, stands beside Easy. Then we see Gilly come out, we see Coco come out, we see
Bishop.
Taza come out, Bishop. And then we see Creeper somehow fucking, you know, pulling his ass fucking down the stairs, like waddling like a fucking penguin with no fucking feet, trying to get down the stairs. And then the next minute, Hank's getting carried out by a guy with fucking one arm and a sling. I mean, come on. Hank took one bullet. Creeper got shot by about a fucking 500 round fucking minigun. I mean, come on. How's Creeper should be getting carried out in a fucking stretcher, yet Creeper walks it, yet Hank, that's supposed to be a tough man, sergeant at arms, too busy crying on the phone to his mother, has to get carried down the fucking steps. And Kanji,
this was embarrassing, guys. It really fucking was.
Kanji just looks at them and is like, what the hell is this? And then he gets a baseball bat and just smashes Easy right in the face.
I think it was the end of his gun.
Wasn't it?
The stock of his gun.
Ah, well, whatever, right? Whatever. Easy took a big shot to the nose, busted it open.
And this is a double premiere, guys, so we're to assume this was the end of the episode.
And that's how.
But it wasn't. Easy awakes from his daze. Basically, every Santa Padre member's got
lined up.
They've lined up, they've took a gun end to the coupon, and then Kanji goes in his big rant, basically explains that his son, due to that explosion,
might never see again.
which is he's got a valid point to be pissed. He basically goes through everything that Santa Padre's done. They've killed Ramos. They've started this whole war.
And you know, it's hard not to feel sorry for Kanji because he's in the right. He says, "Oh, you know, did you celebrate when you killed all our brothers? Well, we're gonna celebrate now." Kanji threatens to kill them all. He pulls the trigger, kills one member, but it's the member from
Tucson.
So, I mean, like, what's the odds of that? All the members.
I think there's 10 members in total, and 2 are Tucson, and he's just killed another one.
And one already died at the start.
Yeah.
So yeah. Now then he says he's going to kill Easy, but he says, "Nah, Easy, you killed them. You took my family. I'm going to take yours." He puts the gun into the throat of Angel. He's about to pull, and the next minute we hear a bullet go off, and it's
El Padrino
out of nowhere, fucking walking in with the big black shirt on, like Clay walking into prison. Fucking comes out. He's like, some guy's pointing a shotgun in his chest, and Alvarez is like, "You gonna point a gun at me, El Padrino? This is my club!" And just smashes the gun at the guy's face. And he's like, "Kanji, what you doing here?" Kanji's like, "We didn't start this."
And then he just goes, "Okay," and it goes to Bishop.
"What the fuck did you do, Bishop? You fucked up, Bishop." "What the fuck, Steve? What the fuck, Bishop?
You midget bastard."
And then so Alvarez then basically just like demanding answers of Bishop, and that is where this finale ends. You know, a finale opener, whatever you want to call it. Brilliant episode. Fantastic. I would get a 9.5. We'll go with 9.
I'll give it a 9. If you give it a 9, I give it a 10, then it's a 9.5.
Right, there you go, brother.
9.5.
9.5 out of 10. I'm going to straight up say, now you know what? Fuck, I'm giving it a 10. I'll give it a 10.
I'll give it a 10.
Come on, this will be the best. I don't think there'll be a better episode of this. You talk about action packed. Like, this is everything that we want from the Mayans. Club business, no Adelita, no Emily. I think we've seen Felipe for like 5 seconds, or did I imagine that?
No, we didn't.
Are you sure we didn't?
No.
Well, how can this not be a 10? It was a fucking club episode.
You know what it's missing? It's missing a major death. I think it is. But I still think it's a 10.
Well,
but
Hank's pretending he's fucking dead. He's getting on like it, so...
Anyway, guys, episode 2 is about to come on here. So, until then, 10 out of 10.
Alright, doesn't get much better than that. Peace.
Alright.